Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us this evening. We are doing this live of an evening, but you may also be watching the recording during a morning or a daytime. My name is Patricia Haakonson, and I am what we call an Executive Regional Vice President with Arbonne International. It's kind of a fancy, highfalutin sounding title for a very ordinary woman who has spent 9 years with this amazing company. 9 years ago, I was recently retired. I was happy and healthy and just a little bit bored with my life and regretted that I didn't have the kind of disposable income that I used to have. At that time, someone passed me a sample of our amazing botanical anti-aging skincare, and within 2 days, I got back to her and said, I absolutely have to have this skincare. I was very skeptical about the business when I heard about it, but I educated myself and soon learned that it really was something that I would be very interested in doing. It is indeed the second best decision ever made in my life. The best decision I ever made was to marry my husband of 34 years and with whom I am still madly in love. So tonight we're going to do a quick overview of our business, and I am now going to share the screen with you so that we can look at, now isn't that interesting? The one thing that I want to share must be on my, no, it's not on my desktop. So I'm going to exit the full screen and bring up my slideshow and hope that I can share that. Whoops. I am having technical difficulties this evening. So let me go back to sharing my screen. And this is the screen that I wish to share. And are you now? Okay. I want a slideshow. Dale, are you seeing my slideshow? Yes, thank you. I have somebody who's nodding her head at me and letting me know what's going on. Okay, that's great. I am going to show a small of myself and walk you through a lovely quick presentation. Arbonne as a company is actually 35 years old. We were established in 1980. And Arbonne is French, and the name actually means beautiful tree or beautiful earth. We take naturally inspired products and scientifically proven methods, and we marry the both. We often say we have the best of science and nature. Do you know that it only takes 26 seconds for anything that you put on your skin, including any chemicals in it, to enter your bloodstream? Isn't that amazing? A UK study recently revealed that the average woman applies over 515 chemicals to her face every day. Now that's if she's not using Arbonne and not paying attention to labels. So we're very special and unique in the marketplace. We're botanically based, made from plants. We're pH correct. We're dermatologist tested. We have no endangered plant species. We're certified gluten-free, vegan, cruelty-free. We have no toluene or PABA, no parabens, nothing artificial, no dyes, no scents, no fragrances, no phthalates, and no formaldehyde donating preservatives. On the nutrition side, we're also very special. We have no GMO products in our nutrition side. We're certified gluten-free and vegan. We're certified low glycemic. We have no soy in any of our nutrition products. We have no dairy in our nutrition products. We have no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, no refined sugars, no trans fats, and no MSG. And do you know that because of science, over the last 30 years, there have been more changes to our food supply than in the previous 1500? Isn't that amazing? We have a very prestigious scientific advisory board made up with scientists from the Mayo Clinic and University of Southern California and all sorts of amazing things. Our skincare, our anti-aging skincare, which I'm delighted to use, in an independent clinical study showed that 83% of the participants increased skin firmness in 24 hours, 92% saw reduction in fine lines and wrinkles, and 100% would recommend the RE9 to family and friends. We are currently number 4 in the US in terms of skincare. We're currently number 3 in Canada in terms of network marketing companies. Our 30 Days to Healthy Living program is transforming lives, truly. We decrease toxins coming in and increase toxins going out. We reduce inflammation, reduce cravings, and we help discover food sensitivities. When you purchase this group of products, you get a 30-day guide, how to eat with meal planning and shopping lists. You get coaching calls and a private Facebook page with our leader, who is a PhD in nutrition counseling. So really, we have something for everyone. We have a huge, wide range of consumable products. In fact, our skincare goes from baby care to anti-aging. And our former president, Rita Davenport, used to say, we'll take you from the basket to the casket and everything in between. We have a global opportunity. We currently operate in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, and Poland. We are going to be going to Taiwan in 2016. You can build a business locally or globally. We have further future expansion plans, and you can build your Arbonne business in all markets, which is also very unique in the industry. And I'm very privileged and humbled to be able to say that I have teams and clients and customers in every country. It's been absolutely delightful for me to be able to do that. We are poised to become the #1 wellness company globally. We have anti-aging and wellness. We have gluten-free. We are vegan. We use non-GMO. We're internet sales, networking based, and we use mobile technology. All of these areas have huge global markets, which we are poised to tap into. Did you know that wellness is now a $3.4 trillion global business? And it is 3 times larger than worldwide pharmaceutical industry. Isn't that amazing? 3 times larger. Dr. Deepak Chopra noted in a recent speech that wellness is the #1 trend in the world today. And what's really interesting is that it is the #1 trend for all age groups, not just the baby boomers like myself, but millenniums and Gen Ys and everybody. We all want to be healthy and live well. Healthy eating, nutrition, and weight loss is a $574 billion market. It has seen 108% growth since 2010. Beauty and anti-aging is a $1.03 trillion with a T global market, and it has seen a 51% growth since 2010. And these are our 2 flagship lines: our nutrition, healthy eating and weight loss, and our anti-aging and beauty. Gluten-free is also a market that is growing both globally and in the United States and Canada. As is non-GMO. It is becoming the top decision maker, key factor in choosing a brand versus organic as people become more educated. So let's look at US online retail sales, 2012 to 2017. There is a steady year-over-year growth of 14%. And we are not expecting to see that change anytime soon. So internet sales continue to be on the rise, and that is how we do our business. Do you know that 74% of US and Canadian adults have purchased a product from a network marketing professional? There are 1.4 million new network marketers in 2014, and I think that's just in the United States. It is indeed a people's franchise. You invest more time than money. There is a small money investment, but nothing compared to buying a major franchise. You leverage your time by building a network of consumers and business partners who order again and again because our products are the best and you use them up and you need to have them again. So network marketing is an industry that is definitely on the rise. Robert Kiyosaki is one of my favorite financial advisors and authors. He wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which many of you may have read. And his recent book I like even better, The Business of the 21st Century. And he says network marketing is it. In that book, he says the richest people in the world build networks. Everybody else is trained to look for work, or a job. We call a job just over broke. Most people who are in that 40-hour a week working for the man are barely able to cover their bills week to week. So why not grow an internet business from your home? This is what we're doing tonight. We have people on the line in Canada, in Australia, and in the United States. And we will have people listening even more once the recording goes out tomorrow. We have an amazing home office team. Our CEO, Kay Napier, spent 20 years heading Procter & Gamble's and became the #1 performing division. She created the Healthy Lifestyle Initiative for McDonald's. Our chief scientist, Dr. Peter Matravers, has over 30 international patents to his name. This man is brilliant, and he's funny too. He's just a great guy, and he is leading our scientific group these days and doing amazing things. So what might you expect if you join this company and start moving up in the management ranks? Well, as a district manager, you're going to make about $280 a month on average. Now, that's not a huge amount of money, but it could be groceries, or it could be a car payment, or part of a mortgage payment. As an area manager, and it might take you 6 to 8 months to reach area manager, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how determined you are, you're going to be earning about $1,400 a month on average. And at this point, your business is willable. That's very important, particularly for the many young moms that we have in our business today, that if something happens to them or if they become disabled, the income from their business continues to flow. At what we call regional vice president, you are earning anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to $12,000 a month on average. This is where you earn your company car, which in our company is a white Mercedes. And it's a car that you own through a bonus program. Has to be white, has to be a Mercedes, and it can be any model you want. Dale was saying the other day she needs a bus for all her children. And I said to her, you can just get an SUV, as lots of the girls in Canada do. And the very top level in our company is called National Vice President. And at that level, and it takes on average 4 to 6 years to reach that level, you're going to be earning over $20,000 a month. And I often say in groups of people when I'm presenting this information, is there anybody here for whom $20,000 additional income would not make a difference? I've never had anybody tell me it wouldn't. And how would you like to earn a vacation for you and your family? Every year, Arbonne gives us the opportunity to earn an amazing vacation. And they just announced our vacation today, December 1st. In Australia, they are going to be going to New Zealand. And for the rest of the people in our company, we are going to be going to Atlantis in the Bahamas. And I don't know for a fact, Dale, but I think the reason that AU has not been invited to join us in Atlantis is that although the company pays for all of your accommodation, all of your meals, all of your tariffs and your gratuities and everything you might want to do for 6 days, they do not pay your airfare when you earn this trip. And so I think they're thinking that Australia to the Bahamas is too far for the Australia gals, but New Zealand being next door is something that you can get yourself to enjoy your vacation. I certainly am planning on earning this vacation this year, and I hope all of you are. Joy Bell says that the unhappiest people in this world are those who care the most about what people think. I used to be one of those people, I confess. I used to worry about what people thought of me. And I've learned that what others think of me is none of my business. And I truly believe that. I also know that those others are not going to be paying my bills or looking after my grandchildren or sending money to my adopted daughter in Brazil. I have to do that. And I know that I run my business with huge integrity and ethics. I believe in my heart that every single thing that I do helps somebody either create better self-confidence or create a new future for themselves and their family, or create better health? Robert Kawasaki again says, the only difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time. I think that's very clever, and I'm sure it's true. We often hear people say, but I don't have enough time to do something like this. But you know, we all have the same number of hours in a week, 168. So let's say we spend 35 of those hours eating, showering, traveling back and forth to work, whatever. 56 hours sleeping, those are really 7 good nights of sleep. 40 hours working if you have that just over broke job. And you know what? That still leaves each and every one of us with 37 hours that we can choose to use building our business. And that is more than enough time to pursue our dreams. So the opposite of courage is conformity. I would rather be this little fish jumping out of the field or the school and into a bowl of my own to do something that I think is worthwhile. And you know, while most people act like everybody else, they also end up living a very ordinary life like everybody else. And successful people are those who do what most won't. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And these are pictures of some of the successful people in our team. And Barbara Beatty is our wonderful leader. And I want to point out particularly Jody Robertson here standing in front of her brand new Mercedes in Australia. And Kimberly Jansen, a beautiful young single mom who also earned her Mercedes this year in Australia, along with Leanne McCannis, whose picture I couldn't find when I had a few minutes to look at these. Peggy and her gorgeous daughter Angela Tasaka here in the desert, Pat Hannah home in Victoria. There's Melanie and her friend Dorothy. There's Denise, and here I am. We can each do this. And we can show others how to do it and how to buy these fantastic products at a 40 to 50% discount. So with Arbonne, you just switch brands, start using our pure, safe, cutting-edge products for the whole family. And you save 20 to 50% every time you order. Then you start to earn great income, personal commissions and overrides by sharing our products, building a team, and teaching and mentoring others to do the same. So why Arbonne? Well, it's much, much more than just a business. You get to experience amazing personal results from our products. And you have the ability to run your own business around your schedule and around your family life. You have wonderful support on the website and through our client customer lines. You have training resources and social media resources, support and mentoring from the people on your team like myself, and customized training programs from Arbonne University, and a lot of personal development. I heard our former president say that Arbonne was a personal development company disguised as a health and wellness. And I believe this to be true. As you move through the management levels, you will see a huge amount of improvement in your presentation and leadership skills. You'll be able to give back to your community through your business and our charitable foundation. You're going to grow as a person and grow as a leader. And you're going to realize a huge increase in your self-confidence and in your overall well-being. So I want to ask you all to dream big. We are all where we are today because of the choices we made yesterday and maybe the day before. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? Will you be happy with that? And instead of asking, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? And then say yes to your future. I really don't know of anything that provides the kind of opportunity that Arbonne does. I am absolutely delighted that I made the decision to join Arbonne, and I will never, ever regret that decision. So I'd like to take a very few quick minutes at the end of this presentation to do a little bit of what we call recognition for achievements in the team this month. I put out a challenge for people on the team to do a certain amount of volume in their sales. And I want to say congratulations to Dale Tasker, who's on with us tonight, and Ken Baker, who's on with us tonight, and to Neil Williams, who is not, and Ruth Laring, who isn't yet on the call tonight. All of you are digging into my bank account and going to get a nice reward from me within the next day or two. I want to say a very special congratulations to Neil Williams from Australia, who promoted as an area manager this month. That's a huge accomplishment, and congratulations to Neil, to you, and to Team to Neil. You've all worked very hard to get there. Special congratulations to new district manager, Gord Erickson. I saw him in the background a minute ago. Gord is on the line with us tonight, and Gord has just promoted as a district manager. Very, very proud of him, and Ken working on his team, and his lovely wife, Melanie, who is his upline and his personal coach. And I want to give a special congratulations to Dale again for having earned her district manager bonus for the first time since she went district. That also is a great accomplishment. And I want you all to know that I am proud of each and every one of you. I am humbled to be your leader. I'm proud of this amazing team. We're all pulling together. We're creating a nation. We have many, many wonderful things in store for us all. And I am just delighted with the month of November and all of the work that was done. And I know December is also going to be fantastic. So I would like to open this up in case anybody, I don't know why, but I think that everybody was watching Dale when I was doing that. Were you watching Dale or were you watching me? You can unmute yourselves individually and let me know. Anybody going to say anything?
No, I was watching you.
You were watching me? Okay, just I was watching Dale then. That's okay. I mean, it's okay no matter who you watch, but I made a big mistake the other day and I didn't want to do that again. So are there any questions, or should I stop the recording now and then we can maybe ask questions off the record? Would that be good?
Sure.
Maybe I'll do that. I want to say to anybody who was invited to watch this evening to please get back to whomever it was on our team who asked you to come and listen to this short presentation. We have all the answers to any of your questions. If anybody has hesitations, we all did before we started, and yet we showed 20 seconds of courage to register ourselves and jump into the business. And I don't think there's anybody here tonight who regrets that decision. And as I say, it was the second best decision of my life. So I'm going to stop the recording now. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to having you on the line again.